Let me hear you say Crux, yeah. Crux, yeah. Let me hear you say Crux, yeah. Crux, yeah. Crux, yeah podcast.
Crux proper.
Crux, yeah,
Crux,
man.
yeah. Oh, we're not doing the big intro?
No, we're not doing it. It's just you and me, bro.
Okay, I thought we're
fucking
still doing
people cancel. Fucking everybody canceled. Fucking,
Yeah, who was originally supposed to be on here?
It was supposed to be fucking Sean and Zach Robbins, the
yeah.
artist formerly known as Stankto,
Yes,
and
the former.
you. But they had stuff come up, and that's fine. It always happens. But thanks for coming by on such short notice, dude.
There's no one else that has nothing else to do less than I do. So here I am, buddy.
Dude, I love it, man.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
I appreciate it. And I realize that this is probably like my fourth or fifth time like on this.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, there's no cake. There's no anything, no sparklers, no nothing to highlight this momentous occasion. But
You know what I did last time that I fucked up and forgot to do this time because of the short notice and I've been busy is I want to do like a section where we do like shitty snacks.
Oh, okay.
Like, like maybe this week's like shitty snack
Yeah.
or something like that. Maybe, and that could be because you brought snack. Brian Kim brought a fucking snack.
I only brought my snack because he challenged me. He's like, it's my first time here.
Yeah.
I'm bringing mochi donuts.
Yeah, he fucking.
That was rude, okay?
Yeah, he
like,
fucking flexed
He
hard.
set a bar, and I
Yeah.
was just like, no other possibly Asian guy can do something like that. Only me, So
Yeah.
I brought my shitty snack.
Do people think you're possibly Asian?
Yeah, all the time, yeah.
You're what?
Yeah, people don't know my exact race, and I don't tell anybody.
Really?
Yeah, I let them guess, and I would say Zach is probably the closest.
Really?
Yeah, and
What did he say?
I won't say it because you'll have to ask him.
You know who else did that is Ryan Alonso.
Yeah, he is kind of ambiguous. The way he talks makes it ambiguous. Not 100% sure what he is.
Ryan is he's
Get
interesting,
comfortable.
dude. He's interesting, dude.
He's I've never actually met him, but I enjoyed him on the podcast.
Oh, you've never met him?
No, I've never met him. I don't know where he hangs out.
You can find him at the one mic a week that he goes to at Hyenas Fort Worth.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to go there this week, so maybe I'll see him.
You'll see him. You'll see him, dude. Cool guy. I like having him on.
Yeah.
He didn't really like getting roasted by Jacob so hard.
Wait. He was on here with Jacob? Mm-hmm. Oh, that was a previous episode, right?
Last week.
Yeah, I didn't get to hear that one.
Last week.
That was with Kyle
Who
Roberts,
cares,
right?
Man? Yeah.
Hey, don't say
cares,
that.
bro?
You
You
want
don't have
people to
to.
listen to this.
Yeah.
How you want me
And
to
if you tell me one person not to
Yeah.
listen, then no one is going to listen.
Exactly. You don't want to put that out there.
Yeah, it was me, Kyle, and Jacob,
Yeah.
dude. And I told him on the podcast, I was like, hey, bro, like you're here because we like you. We want you to be here. We're just fucking around. It's just we're trying to be funny.
Yeah.
So
Jacob's pretty good at roasting people. He's
so
pretty
he was
ruthless.
he was going pretty big,
Pretty
in
hard
there.
on him.
Yeah.
Was that? But he knows him, right?
Yeah, they know each other. You see
Yeah.
them all the time at Hyenas and stuff.
Yeah.
But Ryan definitely. I mean, and we've all had our moments and shit. You know what I mean?
Where
We're
people
like,
make fun of you too much.
well, there's that. We've all had that for
Yeah.
sure. I've had that for sure. I've had that
Oh, yeah. My
numerous
parents were
times.
very mean.
Not in a long time, but I have. And he's only fucking 20, dude. You know what I mean?
He's that young?
He's 20, bro. He just
Oh.
turned 20.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, dude, he's getting in
Still
early. Yeah. And he had a thing where he tried the Arlington Improv one time, like a couple months ago. And now granted, his girlfriend was there.
Okay.
Right. So
That's
I would be
always
in the
bad.
same situation. He's super young, girlfriend's there, there's psychology there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was dead. What do you expect, bro? It's all comics. There's no audience, a dead room. He gets up there, they give you 5 minutes. He did like 2.5 and was like, all right, forget this. I'm like, fucking just cut off the stand.
Well, you know what? I've
Yeah.
never had like the balls to be like, you know what? Fuck yeah, I'm off the stage. So like I would
did
just
that
suffer.
like the second or third time I tried stand up, like 10 years ago. I was at the fucking Haha Cafe and I was like, I can't do this. Like, this isn't going well. This sucks, you know?
I'm signing
And everyone was like, no, don't worry about it, dude. Keep going, And I was like,
I'm done.
this is like my third time, whatever, or second time or whatever it was.
Yeah,
So-
it's terrifying. I mean, we were sober by then, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's when you did it. I can only imagine like doing it because every time I went to Hyenas when I first started, there'd people be there, but like, okay, I'm gonna do it tonight. Tonight's the night, and they get fucking wasted and they
Yeah.
just miss their spot. And I was just like, I don't want to be that person, so I would always just like drink maybe 1 or 2 beers to get myself like relaxed. But I remember the first time I went up, I just stared into the whatever audience was like 4 people there, and I was like, I forgot what I was gonna talk about. I'm done now. And I just got off the stage.
At least that's honesty.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember, because like I had a deer in the headlights moment, because the Red Room, they have bright lights, but I'm also taller than most people. Like, you understand.
Yeah.
Those lights are like right in our eyes. I'm just like, I can't see shit. I'm blinded, freaking out. I'm getting the fuck out of here. So
Yeah.
that was probably the worst. And the second time I ever did it, I had friends come in from Arlington because I told them I was going to do it. Like, oh, we'll be there to support you.
Oh.
Yeah. And I was like, I fucking brain farted again. And I was just like, well, I'll take suggestions from the audience what to talk about. And I just like riffed like my 3 minutes. I was like, oh, okay, this wasn't terrible. So at least I said something. Yeah. Could have been worse, I could have pissed my pants.
Oh, it could have been way worse, dude. We can go back and make it worse if you want. No, that was
a time machine?
At least, yeah, I don't even know what I meant by that. That was stupid. We could go back. What are you talking about?
Let's go back. You could give me amnesia. You could hit me so hard in the head that I forget I've done stand up. We're going to do it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Show your violent side, please.
At least you're like, because like I did it, like I did a little bit of it. Like, I had some prepared material the first time I did it. I did it this Holiday Inn, in the bar of a Holiday Inn on the edge of Hollywood, over by like Los Feliz in LA. They had, I know that doesn't mean much to you, but like
I know the area.
People fucking what?
I said I know the area. I know it. Yeah, I don't act like I haven't been places. I've been places.
So you know what's up.
Yeah.
So I went over there and I did, like, I had all this prepared material that I thought was going to be super funny, like the classic thing, like I had all these written jokes out.
Wait till they see this.
And I said like I said the first one, it was just like crickets, like deet, deet, deet. Granted, I didn't have like the knowledge that like everybody that was there were comics, like whatever. No one gave a shit. It was like 4 people on a fucking like whatever weeknight it was at like fucking 11 o'clock or whatever. Like no one gives a shit, dude.
No,
that's like being like 7th block.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like no one cares, bro.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm so not funny. This was all shit. I can't believe it. So I went back to the drawing board and stuff. But like, I kind of went up there and tried to have this energy that like wasn't really me. You know what I mean? Like, because I think a lot of people do that. So at least you went up there and went, hey, man, I fucking forgot. Like, I think some people go up there and try to be like, what's up, motherfuckers? This is what I got to say about the world. And it's like, they try to be like a fucking 30-year comic in the fucking first time they go up, you know?
Thankfully I wasn't that terrible. I was just a different type of terrible,
Yeah.
Yeah. But
it was honest.
So what was said to Ryan that was so bad? Was it just a constant barrage from Jacob?
Oh, last episode?
Yeah, last episode.
He was just messing with him.
Yeah.
You know what
was
I mean?
he just the odd man out, like by chance? Like it was just like everybody
just by chance,
okay,
it was just completely by chance. And now people try to like, give him shit because he's like the younger dude. You know what I mean? And but he's cool. I like him. Obviously, I wouldn't have him to my fucking house. You know what I mean? If I didn't like him.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that haven't been invited on this podcast for a reason. Just make it very obvious.
There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of.
That's what I tell people too. Like sometimes, like sometimes people, I tell people like, hey, dude, if you want to be on, ask. You know what I mean? Because I don't know everybody that wants to be on it. Sometimes I think people are too busy for it. Sometimes I think people live really far away, like a lot of the Dallas people and shit. I'm thinking, well, it's a drive, etc. So I kind of assume that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And lo and behold, I find out sometimes people are like, hey, man, like, can I mean? And I tell people like, hey man, fucking just tell me, dude, because I don't know everybody that wants to come on, and I don't think of it either, you know, because I'm busy too.
Yeah, you have your own shit going on.
I got this podcast, I got shows, I got the family, I got fucking work, I
plenty
got
of
all the shit
shows going on. Speaking of, hey, how was the show in Burleson?
MacGyver's.
Yeah,
it was okay, man. It was like the last one they were doing. One of the air conditioners was broken, so it was like hot, and like I feel like the summer weather and all that stuff, and there was supposed to be like maybe a preseason game. I can't remember if that really happened or not. But Matt Macklin was talking about it. But it was okay. It was a really slim audience. A couple people were paying attention. It was fun though. It was cool.
I heard something exciting happened during Zach's set.
Something excited happened during
Zach Robbins was there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know what? I wasn't a
there for
part
that
of that. I wasn't tuned in for that. The white power thing.
Yeah,
Someone said white power. Yeah. He was talking about that, and he posted. I did not catch that. I think maybe I was on right after him, so I was probably in my head thinking about like, what am I going to go over? What am I going to say? What am I going to do?
Yeah.
You know, I got 10 minutes. Let me pick what I want to say, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I was probably going over that and not even worried about it.
Missed it completely.
Missed it completely. Yeah. He could tell you if he were fucking here. He could tell you all about it because it was his story.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, to be honest, bro. I don't know what happened, but I guess let's just get this out of the way really quick, man. So welcome to the Crux podcast, everybody. Yeah, thanks for listening. We got the fucking regular in the house, Marc Plata, motherfuckers. Fucking naturally gifted podcaster, bro.
Oh,
just a fucking
you,
savant.
Thank
dude.
you very much.
You know, watch you just do this to be casual and pretend, but like you go home every night and be like, fucking, hey guys, what's going on? You like just you have like 9 hours of fucking shit a week.
Just the way I talk at home and everywhere else, I just like, I'm just on all the time. No.
And it's like, thanks, man. I've never done one of these before.
Yeah, what?
And you're just at home, like just with headphones going like all the time.
Yeah, no, I'm not that weird. I'm not that autistic, you know. It's just enough of a savant to be good at this, you know. Whatever fuck this is just talking. I guess.
Yeah.
What a gift!
It's good, dude.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a different skill set, man. Being funny on stage and talking and stuff, and being able to do radio or podcast or whatever you want to call this. It's a different skill set, you know, et cetera. You know, so you got some fans out there.
I'm working on the being funny on stage part. It's really,
I think we all are.
I think we all are, very hard on that one. Yeah.
I think we fucking all are, dude. Well, hey, man, as always, everybody listening, Crux podcast, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram at Crux Crawford. That's at CRUX Crawford because there's no other name like it. And where am I going to be for shows? This Friday, August 19th, I'm going to be at the I'm Dead show in Pantego, Texas at Dr. Jekyll's. And then the September 3rd, I'm going to be at Four Corners. I'm doing my Four Corners where you just were. That's going to be fucking cool. Mm-hmm. And then September 8th, I believe. I don't know if this is getting moved or not. It's supposed to be September 8th at Arlington Improv. September 18th, Sunday, September 18th at Addison Improv. September 21st at Plano House of Comedy for Angelia Walker's show. She just hit me up about that. So that's where I'm going to be roughly off the top of my head. Some other stuff might come to light, but that's all I got for now. Marc, where can they find you? Where are you going to be?
I can be found on the Instagram at Mr. Platypus 17 and shows I have 0 booked in the near future. So if you're listening to this and you think, oh, hey, this guy's kind of funny, hey, book me.
At the moment, you don't have any.
At the moment.
Because they just pop up.
They
bro.
do.
Sometimes they just fucking pop up.
Every once in a while they get...
like, hey, man, can you fucking do this? You know, you never fucking
act like
shit
this
out.
podcast, you know. It's like, like this podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, can you do this? Yeah.
I said yes. And I was already in your driveway, which is the weird thing.
Yeah, dude. You should be fucking... Yeah, dude, I like it, man. You're you know, you're definitely a regular, man. Anytime you want to come by, for sure, dude. You're like, I've been on every episode. You just don't know it.
I'm just sitting around hanging about, dude. No.
The
Four Corners show, man. That's a great...
How was it?
It was great. Like
I saw the pictures.
Oh, yeah. It was dope. It had a slow rollout, and then there was one drunk lady who was making it bad for everybody, which I didn't realize because I was in my head not listening. And then I went up, and then I went to the restroom afterwards, and some guy's like, hey, there's some drunk bitch like not shutting up. And I was like, there is? And I go in there, and I'm just like, oh, she is fucking... Like, thought she was in the way back on the backside, and she was talking to people that were performing as if they were having a one-on-one conversation. I was just like, oh, she is a problem. Like, she's like continues to talk. And I thought about just going to ask her to leave, acting like I was management, because I look like I could be management.
You got management written all over.
And I was dressed nicer than most people, so I was just like, I look like I could be. But she already saw me go up, so she wouldn't believe me.
Yeah.
But I had the thought, I was like, maybe I can toss her. She was a big girl though, so I mean, she was short, had a stocky base. She probably could have fucked me up if she tried. So I decided to let the adults handle it, which was the host, because that was his job, I think.
Hell yeah, dude.
They didn't have security. Yeah.
You look like the manager that's about to get fired, for sure.
Yeah, man, I was a terrible manager. I used to work at Taco Casa. Like,
oh, shit.
Yeah, I used to work at that.
I love those black olives.
Do you?
I love the black olives.
Man.
It's such an original touch. It gives it that homemade feel. I love it, dude.
I mean, my wife loves the black olives. She like, we'll get a chilada. It's like extra black olives. I'm just
whoa, I don't know about that.
Oh, she loves them. She's like, we'll just drown it in black olives.
Okay.
Yeah, but I used to work at one, and I was a manager within like maybe 6 months. Like the manager there was like, you just seem really mature for your age. And I was just like, oh, thank you. And I was just like, you stupid. You don't even know who you're talking to. And so I was just like coordinating unsanctioned wrestling matches between the workers in the back. At one time, it just got so bad. Like, it was two guys who just kind of dislike each other, but they kept it very friendly.
Yeah.
They fucking just egos went out, and they flung each other outside the door into the drive-thru. and they were just like wrestling in the parking lot. I was like, okay, guys, that's enough. Like we have fucking
enough.
shit to do. I was like, you're gonna get me fired. I was like, I need this $1 extra. Are you kidding me? I need $8.25 an hour.
Right?
God, but yeah, I wasn't a great manager.
Wrestling matches.
No, it wasn't great.
Dude, I had so many fucking restaurant jobs that I fucking couldn't stand, dude.
Like what?
Well, I told you how I was fired from Three Quiznos, right? We've gone over that on the podcast, right?
No, I don't remember.
We haven't done that?
No.
I've talked about it a bunch of times. I can't remember if it was one of your episodes.
No, I didn't know you. Man, first.
I got fired from Three Quiznos back when I was on drugs when I was, like fucking 17, 18.
That'll do it.
The first one, like I would always get super stoned and it was like daytime. It was like the lunch rush.
Yeah.
And I'd work the lunch rush for this guy. And Quiznos, it's like fucking, it's a franchise, right? And usually the owner themselves, because it was the cheapest franchise to purchase at a time. Yeah, it was competing with Subway. Subway, I think, used to be the cheapest franchise. You heard this book, Fast Food Nation?
Nuh-uh.
I read this book, Fast Food Nation, back in the day. It's like kind of, it's anti-fast food restaurants and kind of how they're fucked up businesses and how not only do they attack like the quality of the food. Granted, this is a little old, right? This is like 20 plus years ago.
The food's only gotten better. Yeah.
It's definitely gotten better. I think it's better. At least they try to advertise like it's better, right?
Okay.
So, whatever, bro. Okay, they're trying. Okay?
Don't defend Quiznos in their...
No, Quiznos was great, dude.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, check this out. Check this out. So, Subway, at least at the time, used to be the cheapest fast food franchise to open. Like if you or I wanted to be a franchisee, McDonald's, unattainable for most people. You got to have like at least... And we're talking about back in the day, you got to have at least a mil bankroll, like, or like get
for the
approved
Golden Arches?
to get approved for a business loan, or if you have the cash to open a McDonald's, because it's the biggest value, right? Because you open a fucking McDonald's, people are going to go there, right?
That's true.
So they know their value. It's one of the most expensive fast food franchises to buy.
Guiding light.
Yep. So, Subway, conversely, was the cheapest, and then Quiznos, I think, was a little cheaper. So, like, it was easily attainable. So, a lot of franchisees, and it was super popular in like the early 2000s. They're the reason why Subway has the option to toast your sub. They did not have that before Quiznos.
Oh, those motherfuckers.
Yeah, dude. Those motherfuckers. So, Quiznos, the guy worked in there every day. So, it was like his baby. It was his business, bro. He took it so seriously. Yeah. Dude, I would go in there stoned, fuck up orders, like fuck up the sandwiches, and like knock over a bunch of cups. I was just useless, bro.
Yeah.
I would have fired.
The fact that you showed up to work was impressive on its own.
That was impressive enough, bro. I was just like, oh God, I can't believe it, dude. Yeah, and so he fired me eventually, especially after I fucked up like 3 sandwiches after a lunch rush, and. So I went and got a job at another Quiznos because I knew the sandwiches and stuff. Little did I know, this was the wife of that dude.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
So it was the franchise of the fucking Quiznos that his wife was running. So little did he know, his wife fucking hired me without knowing.
You didn't bang his wife, did you?
No.
Okay.
No. God, no.
Sorry, she was a pig, huh?
Nah, yeah, she was fucking it. but no, so he comes in there one day after I've been working there for a couple of days and goes like, he looks at me like, you hired this fucking guy? Like, I can't believe it, dude.
He's been so reliable here lately.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So were you fired again by his wife, or
eventually? Yeah. And then I got a job at a different Quiznos that wasn't related to them. That was a husband and wife team. And I actually, to be fair, I don't think I was fired from that one. I think I quit that one. But it's funnier to say fired from 3 Quiznos. But I was definitely fired from 2. Yeah. For sure.
I've been fired from nicer Quiznos, is what you told the last person.
Yeah, I've been fired from better.
Yeah, husband and wife. Y'all work together. Yeah. The other couple trusted each other to have their own stores. Yeah. Pathetic. You know, it's crazy that Subway pulled ahead in the sandwich department, in the franchise department, because apparently all you needed was a pedophile to market your sandwiches.
That's right, pedophile to market, and you're gonna.
Quiznos had done that.
Well, you know what Quiznos? No, you know why they came down? They were actually giving Subway a big run for their money and getting super popular, super fast. Guess what they did? They fucked themselves over.
Do it.
Because they had when you open a franchise, you have certain like things that you can order, right? Like as far as like even like the toilet paper and the fucking, et cetera, for the restaurant, for the bathrooms, they try to keep it all uniform.
Yeah.
So what Quiznos was doing, unlike most franchise restaurants, is they were charging the franchisees. You had to, by contract, buy all of your pickles and all the fucking supplies, meats, cheeses, all your bathroom supplies, all your cleaning supplies through their distributor, which that's not uncommon. Like a lot of franchise restaurants do that to keep it uniform. But dude, the company that they owned that you had to fucking buy that shit from, they marked the shit up. through the roof.
That's
and
hilarious.
forced the franchise. They gouged their own franchisees.
That's really smart.
So the franchisees who are already struggling to make a buck because it's not easy to make money off a new restaurant.
I don't know.
Dude, they were like, well, fuck this. I'm just going to close then because you're charging me up the ass for my supplies and business is tough already.
That's really cool.
So they fucked themselves over, bro.
What is that? The snake that continues to eat itself? What is that called? The
I think that's called the...
Anyway, that's I think it's called the Ouroboros. Anyway, that's what they were doing. They're
Bora Bora?
Ouroboros.
Oh,
Yeah.
Aurora Borealis.
That's a different thing. I think those are the northern
I think
lights,
that's
right?
a snake. I think that's Latin for snake in the sky. No, I'm just kidding.
I was
Just
saying,
fucking
you
around.
might be teaching me something right now.
No.
God. Man, what a shame. I remember the Quiznos commercials. Those things used to slap. It was like really shitty, I think they were hamsters or something, and they put mouths over them, and they're like selling a Quiznos song. It was a terrible.
I don't remember those.
And there was terrible commercials. Like, what is a commercial that you sit there and think like, man, that was a fucking banger of a commercial.
Like a good one?
Yeah.
Remember the Backstreet Boys Jack in the Box commercial for the Ultimate Cheeseburger?
No.
And they're like, Ultimate Cheeseburger, meat cheese, meat cheese, meat cheese, meat cheese, or whatever order it was.
Yeah.
Like meat cheese, meat cheese, or whatever.
They had a commercial?
They had a Backstreet Boys mock boy band commercial.
I
Yeah.
thought the Backstreet Boys were hired to do
No,
it.
they couldn't afford that. They
That's what I was
did a
wondering.
mock up.
Did
Yeah. So they had like an original song that the producers of the commercial wrote or whatever, and they had like it was very obvious what they were trying to mimic. But yeah, it was a
I'm
boy
pretty sure
band.
a boy band was in a fast food commercial, though, wasn't it?
I'm sure boy band was in a bunch of them.
I think there was like one like where they're on a beach, and I think a crate falls down and it it hurts one of the boy band members, and it's just a crate full of food. I can't remember what fast food this is. It's out there, man. Fuck.
Yeah,
you remember
dude. And then they got boy band, right?
What do you mean?
BANNED. Band.
Oh, stupid.
I don't
It's a
fucking
play
know.
on words.
I don't fucking know.
There was a commercial for bartending
jokes.
school.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Dude, I think there are a couple. What was the one here?
The one here I heard was like a country. And I just like
Like a country
version.
song?
Yeah, I just
What
remember.
was it like?
It was just a country song. But I remember there's a point in the commercial was like, and a sex on the beach, and and that's all I remember. I was just like, what is that fucking commercial? It was like 1-800-BARTEND. And I was like, man, that was a fucking banger of a commercial.
I've seen a different version of one, but basically it was implying that like you were going to make a shitload of money and just get a shitload of pussy from being a bartender.
Like, everybody looks so happy shaking up their rum fizz juices or whatever it's called.
Maybe I saw the Rock version. Maybe I saw the Rock advertisement.
you
You saw
must have
the
saw it in
you saw
California. Yeah.
you saw the Texas version. I saw the one where it was like a bartender, let's go. It was kind of like a Saturday morning cartoon, but like bartender, and he's like and like fucking flipping glasses like. And like with like fucking, and grabbing them and stuff.
I never thought about them having different commercials for different places in the U.S.
I don't know. I'm speculating here. Who
There
knows?
might have been, but
But it was like, I'm gonna be a bartender. I don't.
Was it 1-800-BARTEND though?
I can't remember that.
Man.
Can't remember that part.
That was a banger of a commercial. Like,
That's
just
fucking
like,
cool.
It lives rent free in my. There's that one part because that's all I remember. I just remember hearing "end sex on the beach."
And since it's been so long, it lives on rent control in your head too.
Yes, it does.
That rent doesn't get raised.
You calling me old? That's what you call
No,
me
I'm
old.
just saying. Well, it was a while ago.
No, it was a while ago. No, you ever live in an apartment, right?
Oh, tons.
Yeah. You know what? I'll save this for things that
I've gotten
piss me
fired from 3 apartments. No, I'm just kidding. I've had apartments, bro.
off. No, I'll save it for things that piss me off because it's just, you know what? Fuck it. I'll
No.
save it now.
If you're gonna save it for the thing that pissed you off, we can get into that. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do it right now. Things that pissed me off. Let's go right. So, the thing that pissed me off was someone sent me a gift card a long time ago via email for a gift for a birthday or holiday, whatever the fuck it was. And I was looking through my email, cleaning some emails out of my inbox. And I was like, holy fuck, I got this gift card. And there was like almost $500 on it. So I was like, holy shit, I got this fucking gift card. I was just leaving money on the table here, right? Or leaving money on the internet table, leaving money on the email, leaving
In the ones and zeros.
leaving money in the ones and zeros, dude. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. My electricity bill, which is super fucking high because it's super fucking hot and we're in summer in Texas. You got to run your air conditioner all day long.
Yeah.
My fucking bill was like, like over $400. I'm like, this is perfect. Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is perfect, man. This is perfect.
Because you live in a mansion.
Well, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But never heard of a woman-shin. But anyway, So
sure
you heard
haven't.
that dumb joke, right?
No,
You haven't heard that?
No.
Those street jokes?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't? Like
No.
fucking, whoa, like fucking women, what you talking about? Men are better than women. You heard of a Mitch and you haven't heard no woman-shin.
It's so
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah, I
Okay.
know it is.
I'll
Totally.
remember
That's a
this.
street joke, bro. That's
Yeah.
like classic.
I'll be sure to tell this to my nieces and nephews.
Like these are jokes that like homeless dudes will be like, want a joke for $1? And they'll tell you.
Man, I gotta start getting them to write my material.
Yeah, like, or how about, you heard of a Hebrew, never heard of a she-brew. Yeah, these are street jokes. These are fucking,
Yeah,
These are
I
stupid.
want to find these homeless people. Go ahead.
so anyway, fucking over $400. I'm like, perfect. Let me use this gift card. Don't have to
Yeah.
use the old bank account, right? So I fucking, I could plug it in and it doesn't work. I'm like, okay, maybe I messed up a number. Let me check. Okay, plug in all the numbers, plug in the expiration date, etc. Make sure the address is right. Doesn't work. Okay, on the website, right?
Yeah.
On the company's website, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? Let me call customer service because it said, looks like this isn't working. So I call. And I got, okay, on top of being overly customer servicey, and I'm not talking about like being personable and being, I'm talking about like they do like the prompts. Like they're like, thank you so much for calling blibbity blobbity, and also may I have the pleasure of blibbity blobbity blah. And then you okay, and then and this is the thing that I hate, dude. This is the thing that pisses me off. When you call customer service of any kind, pretty much, they go, hey, thanks for calling whatever. What's going on, or how can I help you, or whatever you want to say. And then you can. And I make the mistake of doing this, and I'm stupid because I've been through this enough times where I should know better, so I'll take the blame for this part, but I think it's still dumb how they do it. They will let you go on a fucking rant. They'll let you do an hour on what you're calling about. And whenever you're done with it, they go, okay, no problem. Well, let's go ahead and get started by first, can I verify the account number? You know what I mean? It's like, motherfucker. So to even do anything about what I was just fucking talking about, we got to go fucking account number, name, address, phone number, list of fears, fucking
Yeah, why
favorite
didn't
food.
you cut me off and tell me where to start?
They should do that. They should go like, hey, welcome to Blibbity Blob. Let's start with your account number.
Yeah.
You know, that's the fucking way to do it. But instead they go, hey, how can I help you? And you just go, and they're like, okay, great. Well, let's go ahead and start. And then at the end, they'll go like, okay, so I guess like after you verify in and give them like 50,000 pieces of information, then they go, you know, fucking, then you go, oh, okay, well, if I was here. And then they usually, by then they forgot what the fuck you were saying. So
why are you calling again,
Yeah, so
sir?
who are you?
Yeah.
So that was the problem, is that I had to do all that.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, she's like, okay, so, well, thank you. And then she gives me the script for that. You know, she's like, fucking, thank you so much. I appreciate the input. And we just want you to know that we do strive for your top 100% customers, blah, 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 blah. Like again, and I'm like, okay, fuck. So then we do the slow burn of fucking, let me have the fucking card number. Cause I told her, look, this isn't working. I'm trying to use the website. It's a gift card. Do you guys take gift cards or no? Cause we can stop there. If maybe you just don't take gift cards, even if it is technically a debit card. And she was like, oh, well, let's try. So we tried. Doesn't work. We try again. Doesn't work. So now we're 10 minutes later because she's like, okay, and may I please be blessed with the possibility of getting the first credit card number.
Center?
Dude, like it's just like it's so long.
Yeah.
It's like, and may I have the, and I'm like, God damn it, dude. You're going through this, dude. So it was just like, fuck, man. Like one thing after another.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then she goes, I'm like, is it possible, once again, after I went through this twice already, I was like, is it possible that you guys just don't take gift cards? Even if it is a debit. And she's like, well, we take debit and credit. I'm like, yeah. But this is a
You're not
gift debit
listening to
card.
me. Yeah.
So then she was like, oh, you know what? Please wait a moment and be so kind as to possibly give me a moment to maybe check with somebody. I'm like, oh my God, just fucking go.
Yeah.
So then she fucking puts me on hold for like 5 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever. Comes back on and goes, I have found out some information, sir, and thank you so much for waiting and being so generous with your time while I went and talked to somebody waiting on the line so patiently. Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, and we do not take gift cards, unfortunately. I was like, oh my fucking God,
So
dude.
in total, how long
Be mean to me.
did you
be
stay
mean?
on
Just
the
go
phone?
fucking, hey, asshole, we don't take gift cards. Fuck off. Bye. I would be like, I'm using this fucking company all the time. You know
I
what I
will
mean?
pay more for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long did you stay on the phone? Like, could you guess? Like 20, 30
dude.
minutes?
Yeah.
Oh,
At least 20 or 30. And this, I'm talking about the conversation. I'm not
Yeah.
talking about, if you count the whole time while she checked with the manager, I'm talking about the conversation itself. I'm not talking about like I was on hold waiting or anything like that. I'm talking about Jesus Christ, bro.
yeah.
And it's like, why don't? And then I got, obviously it's not her fault. I didn't get mad. I was just like, no problem, thank you. And then she was like, and so thank you so much for calling again. And I just want to let you know that we greatly appreciate your business 100% farther than Jesus Christ. We love you so much, more than God, more than anything, because you're the customer and you're the best. And also I want to ask you if there's anything else that I might be able to. I'm like, okay, bye. Like fucking, Jesus Christ, dude. Just fucking.
She was reading a script.
I understand. It's not her job. It's not her fault.
Line.
I'm not mad at her. I'm mad at the system that fucking she works in, because I'm just like, dude, come on, bro. We don't need that.
Yeah.
That's the thing that pissed me off about customer service calls the most. And to be clear, I'm not talking about the people that are working the job, doing the call and taking the call. I'm talking about like the scripts that they make these people say and set up. I hate the conclusions more than anything. It's like, okay, well, we were just about to say that. Like, you know what I mean? I fucking hate that. So, anyway,
kindness is what it sounds like.
I fucking hate overly wordy bullshit is what I hate.
Okay.
So anyway, and then I got mad at the company, not her, and I didn't get mad. I didn't go like, well, why don't you guys? I wouldn't fucking do that. So I was just like, no problem, thank you. You know, and then so
at that point, I'm sure you didn't want to stay on the phone any longer.
No. So I hung up, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, why doesn't this company fucking take gift cards? Sure enough, dude, I used it to pay AT&T. I used it to pay some other bill. I forgot what it was, but it worked for there. It worked for that. This company has just made a decision that they don't want to take legitimate fucking Visa debit gift cards. And it's fucking bullshit.
What was the company? So I don't ever.
And we don't like that on the Libertarian podcast.
Money is money here. You understand? It says backed by the Federal Reserve. You understand? Well, I don't know if a debit card says that, but yeah, you get the point. What was the company? What was the electric company? So I could never use them. That's $400
I don't want to get.
You don't want to put them on blast like that?
No.
You cut off your electricity?
It was fine. Yeah, right. It was the company was.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh man. Well, at least you got to use it other places, but that is a pain in the ass. But
no, it was. I guess it doesn't matter. It was New Power, Texas.
Yeah. Yeah. Go find another electric company, you asshole. Someone that takes gift cards.
Yeah.
$500 is a lot on a gift card to give somebody. Who was this from? An aunt? A loved one?
This is a guy that I hang out with, and when we get together, we don't have to do anything I don't want to do, and
that's pretty cool. Kind of give me that arrangement, man. That's nice. Now, that's a good amount. I don't think I've ever gotten the most I've ever gotten as a gift for money was I'll give you. This is why I don't like my dad too much. Is he always plays these stupid games. My sister was having a birthday party. She's younger than I am. And my birthday was coming up after hers. Hers in April, mine's in July. And he was like, well, what do you want for your birthday? I was like, I really don't want anything. I'm not a needy person. And he was like, okay, well, if you can guess how much I spent on your sister's birthday up to the dollar amount that I spent, I'll give you up to that amount. And I was like, I don't fucking know. I was like 15, 16 at the time, so I had no idea about money. And I was like, $250 maybe? And he was like, okay. And he gave me $250.
Whoa.
Yeah, he spent near $1,000 on her birthday party. And I was just like, you couldn't just give me the money. I was like, why are you fucking with me for? I don't know what you're spending on things. I was like, that's the most I've ever gotten as a gift.
Okay.
Yeah. That was,
okay.
And then one time my grandma gave me $100 on a check. His way. And I was in elementary school for this one. I was like, oh, fuck, $100, dude. I was like, I'm going to hold on to this till I get more money and then cash it all at once. Thinking I was being smart. How long does the check last? 90 days.
Oh, yeah.
90 days.
Right, 90 days.
I fucking found it 2 years later. I was like, well, that's a waste of $100. My poor grandma.
Well, you never spent it, though.
Never spent it, but I might have messed up her finances.
Might have fucked it up, dude.
Yeah,
she had more money.
She was using a checkbook at the time. I'm sure she was.
Checkbook?
Yeah, exactly.
Not a checkbook, but a checkbook.
A checkbook. It had a book full of checks. But the things that make me angry was living in an
things that piss me off, not things that made me angry.
Things that piss me off. Let me ramp up and get angrier.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Yeah, that's it. Come on, Peter.
Beta.
You lived in an apartment before, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we starting the script over?
No. Yeah, but you lived in an apartment, and you get there, they give you like the best possible rate for your apartment. Like, this is a good fucking deal. And then you continue to live there for maybe a 2 year afterwards, and they're like, well, we're raising our rent. Why? I've been here for 2 years. I'm a trustworthy tenant. Fuck you. And that's it. That's all. They don't give you a good reason. I just like, why? What the fuck can you keep on raising my rent but giving good rent to other people? Do you have an answer? Do you understand? Do you understand how the system works? I don't. That's very frustrating to me. You don't seem upset about it.
Well, I mean, yeah, apartments do that, and it is bullshit sometimes, but it's the market. They adjust to the market.
Wow,
you know?
look, here we are just fighting for apartment complexes, huh? Who's
yeah.
paying you?
Big lobby,
Good Lord.
dude. Yeah, well, first of all, we live in a free market, and
Yeah,
free
they're
to charge
allowed.
for products. Yeah, no, but it's true. It's true. Like
It's a real pain in the ass.
and, well, and conversely though, in COVID, during the pandemic, in a lot of cities, rent went down drastically because everyone was leaving, so they knew the market sucked. So they got to make their rent
Affordable.
They got to make. Fuck! They got to make the rent super cheap.
He's angry. He's mad about the rent being cheap. He likes expensive rent. That's what he wants. Yeah. Well, that's what the max exodus from like New York and like California.
Yeah, dude.
Like that. But
San Francisco rents went down dramatically.
Yeah.
New York rents went down dramatically. Now they're back up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
people,
But
I saw a video on Instagram. People like lining up to look at like a 1-bedroom, like maybe like 800 square foot apartment. I was just like, God, for this, and then the amount was like ridiculous. I don't know if I could ever live in New York. Could you?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I like visiting there, but
Non-committal.
yeah, dude. I don't know, man. It's a nice place to visit, but it's
Staying there, like I mean, if I couldn't, I'm not going to afford a nice apartment. I'm not going to live in a high luxury apartment. I'm not going to have that. I'm going to be living with somebody else, maybe 2 other people in a small room. I don't want that. I have a house. You have a house. Could you imagine going from this to just like a shitty apartment?
I get it, but you know what people that love living in New York will tell you, because I've had friends that live there or have lived there. They'll tell you what the rebuttal is. What? They go like, well, it's not about where you live, man. It's about the experience of being in the city. You're never going to be home. You're out there experiencing stuff that's going on every day, all the time, all night, all day. You don't care about your apartment or where you live because it's not about where you live. It's about where you live. That's not.
It still didn't sell me. It didn't sell me whatsoever.
That's what they'll say though. They'll say it's about the experience, it's about the city, it's about the culture, it's about the fucking shit. It's not about your apartment, but it is about the fucking apartment, bro.
Yeah. It's an open air prison that they love. The inmates run it. They just don't want to leave.
Yeah.
That's all it is. They just love their prison.
Yeah.
I'm not for it. I like freedom.
I'm not for it either.
Yeah. I like
freedom.
Here we go back
on
into
the Libertarian Podcast.
God, yeah, we're gonna give it to them.
Taxation is theft.
Yeah, and it is. That's another thing that made me angry or pissed me off today. I had, I collect my change. So I use cash as much as I can because most of the small businesses get. I don't know if you notice, they get like charged every time someone does a card transaction. So I try to use cash so it goes straight to the business. And so I take my change and I put it inside of a change collector, like a big water jug, like most middle class people do, He
said that to me like fucking on the fucking Grinch on the top of the hill and shit, like most working people do down here, buddy.
Yeah, here in your mansion, not your womansion, dude. Womansion. Anyway, so I went to take my change up to my bank that I bank at, thinking that they would do it because I'm a member of this bank for free. I rolled up all my quarters, and I was like, I have $200 in quarters. And they're like, oh, we take them unrolled. I was like, I spent a lot of time. And
you rolled them yourself?
I rolled them myself. I went
what the fuck?
Well, because most places don't take, because if I think banks would take, because if you go inside of a business, if you're a business, they roll up their own quarters and they take it to the bank. I was like, okay, I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I spent a lot of time rolling these quarters, and like, we're sorry, but it's only unrolled quarters. I was like,
so why don't you just break the rolls?
I went back to my car and broke the rolls, and I came back in and I gave them the thing, my box full of quarters, and they're like, well, that's a 10% charge. I was like, 10%?
I'm giving you money.
Yeah, I was like, I'm a member. They're like, yeah, but we have to use the coin counter. I was like, I had them rolled. You didn't have to. And they were like, well, it's 10%. I was like, well, fuck. I was already there. I had unrolled everything. I was like, fine, fuck it, whatever. And then she comes back to me. She's like, so you were right. It was $200. I was like, I know.
Yeah, I'm aware. I fucking hand roll. I made these coins myself.
Yeah. It took an hour and a half out of my time to roll $200, which is a lot of fucking quarters. I don't know. It's
a lot of quarters, dude.
It's quite a bit.
It's a lot of quarters.
I was just like, and now she was like, do you want it all back? Do you want the $200 back? I was like, the $200. I was like, I think you mean the $190. I was just like, why are you telling me $200? You're keeping $10. I was so aggravated. I thought about opening because you have to have money to open a bank account. I thought about opening a new account, taking the money out, and then closing the account at the same time. Do you think they would have been okay with that?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. But
dude, no, I agree, bro. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I thought about closing my account. I was like, I bank here. Like, you don't get enough out of me? Like, what more could you possibly want?
I'll tell you my dumb bank story. Fucking, by the way, you double dip. 2 things that pissed you off, 2 for 1. Apartment rent and fucking. Do you ever heard of that guy? Like, the rent is too damn high.
The rent is too damn
Yeah, he ran
high.
for mayor of Los Angeles.
It's a damn shame he didn't win.
Yeah.
Quite the running platform.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, good on you, man. So
good on you for just taking it.
Yeah,
thank you.
But no, my bank story, dude. Talking about the same kind of idiocy.
Yeah,
dude. Fuck U.S. Bank, because I'll tell you what. I used to one of the places that I used to rent. It was a regular dude that owned it. It wasn't a corporation or a company or anything. It was just a guy. He had a rental property. Him and his wife. So cool guy, liked living there. I would pay him a check. The plan was, hey, this is the rent. Pay me however you want every month, right? Mm-hmm. So he's like, I use U.S. Bank. So if you want to pay, through the bank, just here's the account number that you deposit to, right? So I go in there with cash because I'm like, hey, let me fucking pay with cash. I'll just pay with cash one day. They go, oh, sorry, we don't accept cash being deposited into people's accounts because it could be fraud. So I was like, so let me get this straight. You're afraid that random people are going to suddenly get money from people
and then call the IRS on their
fraudulently? Like, do you think? I'll tell you what, dude. I hope someone fraudulently deposits $1,700 whatever the fuck dollars into my account, dude. I'd fucking God bless that fucking fraudster.
Yeah.
God bless the scammer that fucking fraudulently gives people money.
He'll never see this coming either, this stupid asshole. I'm going to give him $2,000 and he won't know what to think.
That was so stupid, bro. Like, that was the dumbest thing I'd ever heard.
That is absurd. So how did you give him the money? Did you get a check?
I had to fucking do a check.
You can't. I wonder if that's every bank.
No,
Okay.
Because I checked, because at the time I had Bank of America and I went there out of spite. Next time I had to go there, I was like, hey, just out of curiosity, if I had cash and I wanted to put cash into somebody else's account, would I be able to do that? And they're like, yeah.
We're a bank.
I was like, is there a limit to how much cash I can put into someone else's account? They're like, no,
we're a bank.
Yeah, we're a bank.
Yeah.
It's I was like, can you guys call U.S. Bank and tell them how to fucking do business then, please? Because they fucking capped me out at zero.
I had a whole $0 I could make, and that was it. That's fucking insane. It's crazy. Like, a bank can make money out of nothing, out of thin air, and you just can't give money to your tenant, or to your landlord.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah, so don't bank with U.S. Bank. Who do you bank with now?
I bank with USAA.
USAA?
Yeah.
Oh, are they a good bank?
Yeah.
This is going to be a boring part of the podcast.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, bro.
I'm sorry.
That's why I was like, should I even fucking answer this question?
I'm just curious, like, where people bank at. Like, I use them.
They're weird. So anybody who has USAA will tell you they're weird because they don't have physical locations. So it's all online and over the phone. So you can't deposit cash anywhere. You can only do the checks and all the stuff on your phone,
Oh, okay.
So it's interesting. It's weird. I mean, you might be able to find somewhere where you can deposit cash or something, but it's not. It's very weird.
That is
what I mean?
odd.
The cool thing is, though, is if you use other ATMs, like, they always give you the money back for the fee.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Look, there's a lot of adults that are, trying to, like, manage.
By the way, this podcast
right
is
now,
brought to you by USAA.
Yeah, there it is.
Like, you're trying to make it conversational. By the way, they waive all your fees. But you know what else I wanted to show you, dude? So I was talking to my buddy back in LA. Hadn't talked to him for a while. Good friend of mine. He bought a house recently, and he was telling me about how he had just a fucking crazy homeless person come to his door the other day.
Oh, cool.
And he showed me a video of his Ring doorbell of this person. And dude, this person fucking looks fucking crazy, bro. Like, they don't even look like a real person. It's weird. It looks like they're, like, pretending to be a homeless person or made up like a character.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it's weird, dude. I'll show you right now.
It's pretty exciting. Like, I thought that you were going to tell me that homeless people over there evolved or something, but they're just
evolved.
Yeah.
They've evolved. They have 3 arms now.
They've evolved into a different type of crazy.
Yeah, dude.
God. Like, we have, like, normal type of crazy people here. Like, they just talk to themselves mainly, which isn't bad.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, which isn't bad. But people coming up to ring your doorbell, I don't think I've ever had that, thankfully. I've only had door-to-door salesman, which is still a job for some odd reason. I don't know why.
All right. So here is the video of the fucking homeless person like walking down the street toward the house. So like you can't tell like man or fucking woman carrying a bag.
Yeah, I'm assuming woman.
They're walking. Yeah, okay, but watch this though. Okay, you might assume women when you're seeing that video, but watch this.
Okay,
this is the video of them coming up to the fucking door. Look at this fucking thing.
Oh, I take it back.
See?
I take it back.
Dude, and look at the look.
Wait, they just turn around and that's it?
I think they tried the door.
Oh fuck! Go back. I want
Yeah.
to see the
I'm gonna
bone
go back
structure
right
of this. I'll figure out if this is a man or a woman.
I think it's a man.
You can usually tell by the length of the arm. Why are you laughing?
Look at anthropologist over here.
I don't know. I think it's a woman, dude.
I don't, dude. I don't. I think you think it's a woman.
Yeah, the
maybe.
the
I don't
arm
fucking
right here
know.
is really short.
It's fucking tough to tell. But look at the and let's play it one more time. Look at the look on the face too. I think this person is pretending to be fucking crazy and homeless.
Why?
Because they're casing places. They're trying to see if anybody left their door unlocked. They're trying to fucking see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're fucking trying to fucking because he said that they tried the door.
Damn, that's pretty wild. I don't think I ever had that.
Yeah, dude.
Have you had anybody come up? Have you ever been robbed before, or like had anything like break in or anything?
I've had my car broken into and like 17, all my CDs.
No.
My jacket of CDs,
Yeah, I
bro.
remember
Like
those.
tons of CDs, bro.
Oh yeah.
Stolen out of my car.
Damn.
Yeah. I went to the car in the morning and I could see that the door was like slightly ajar and I could see the little door open light on. I was like, what the fuck? And then I opened it. I was like, fuck.
Was that the
dude.
only thing they got? Was that the thing you had?
That's the only thing I had in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a lot, man. That's like $20 a CD. Was it 300 case folder?
Yeah.
That's a lot, dude. Did you even bother to start over, collecting CDs again?
Fuck. I think a little bit, but not in the same way.
No, I
Shit was so fucked up by then. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, what was the one CD in there that you're like, man, I wish I fucking had that still? Because I wish I had CDs still. I mean, I could go out and buy them, but
I don't have that. I don't
Yeah.
wish I had any of those because it's all on Spotify now.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, I have a bad habit. Like, if there's an album comes out and there's like a song on it I like, I'll probably just listen to the song. I don't feel forced to listen to the whole album anymore. You know?
Yeah.
Like, where it used to be, you just have the album, and then you'd have to like risk a car wreck trying to switch the album out. So you would just listen to the album on repeat for a while. I'm like, you know what? I stopped.
Oh, I'd risk.
Yeah.
I'd risk.
You would?
Oh yeah,
like-
I'd take out and
You
put
were a
in.
drug addict, of
Yeah,
course.
fucking filthy
Yeah.
drug addict. There's been so many times where I fucking nodded out and like just went. Granted, it was late at night, but like
Okay.
straight to a red light.
Always safer at night.
Safer at night. Safer at night.
less
Less people out. You know.
Yeah, I used to do that. Because I work for I drive a giant delivery vehicle, and I would come in westbound, so I would have the sun hitting me, and I would feel like a fucking cat. I would just get like nice and toasty. I would just start to drift,
Oh,
and I would like, oh god, I could kill people, but it was so nice. Do you ever have just a nice warm spot to hit you?
Yeah.
man,
No, I
envy
get
cats.
it.
Yeah, so.
I can feel. I was right there with you.
Oh man, that was such a good feeling. I kind of missed because I would fall asleep for like a hot second, and there's something about like those quick naps. You ever take like maybe like a 10-minute nap and you just wake up just like fucking ready to go?
No, the naps fuck me up, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
They fuck me up, dude. I'm like permanent for the rest of the day. I'm pretty like at least a little bit, if not a lot, like disconnected, and
Really?
they're all weird. Yeah,
You need your sleep.
I need the night sleep,
You need
bro.
your beauty
I
sleep.
need the night sleep. If I don't have the night sleep, dude,
Yeah.
I'm fucking pissed. And if I will take naps. I do take naps,
Yeah.
but I'm never the same after the nap.
Yeah. Something is just off about you after nap time. It's
Yeah.
like you're a werewolf or something.
Yeah,
It's
just fucking
off.
weird.
Yeah.
Werewolf?
I don't know. You said you're off. I don't know.
Do werewolves not take naps or what?
I would assume so. Every once in a while.
Vampires take naps. They take long fucking naps.
Well, they take sleeps, don't they?
They take sleeps.
Yeah. So maybe
day
you're a
sleeps.
vampire
Why?
because you have to have your long sleep. And
But I go out in the day.
not a good vampire. I don't know.
A shitty
man. Have you
vampire.
ever watched?
What if I just found out I was the shittiest vampire? Like I have been a vampire this whole time, but my fangs are barely even there.
Yeah, you have no
I
desire for
fucking-
blood
Yeah,
whatsoever.
I'm fucking super lazy on the blood.
Yeah, and you're not gonna live forever either.
Yeah, I eat garlic all the fucking time. Like, and just all of a sudden one day I just get a notice in the mail like we're revoking you from the
your
Vampires
vampire
Union.
status. That's so stupid. They have have you seen What We Do in the Shadows?
No.
Oh, okay. There's a show on FX about vampires in modern day, and they have a union also. So I wasn't sure if you actually.
I think that's the name of your podcast where you watch mine from the fucking bushes.
Don't give out my spot, dude. I don't want more people showing up in the bushes. It's a good spot, you know. You never see me. Only the guests see me. Yeah.
They do.
No, they don't see me. I dress in like straight black Antifa, like, you know. Are they still a thing?
I don't know.
That's an old reference.
Yeah. No, old ref. I don't know about old reference.
I don't know if they're still a thing. This whole like timeline of life it just keeps going. You know, there's no time to process anything. So I don't even know what's happening right now.
Life is weird, dude.
It just
life is weird.
There's been no let up on the gas either. It's just like, hey, you know that pandemic? You think you're gonna have time to process that? Well, fuck you. Here's monkeypox. Like, what?
Yeah.
Can I have like a moment just like to regain like some form of normalcy?
I was just learning how to make monkey bread.
Have you ever had monkey brains?
No.
Don't.
Have you had it?
No, I'm just fucking with. No, I've never had that. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
What does it say about me? What does that say?
I mean, I can imagine.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't even imagine it. It's not like fucking.
You ever watch that stupid videos, The Faces of Death?
Yeah. Love Faces of Death. That lady that gets hit by the train.
Yeah, well, Jesus. Then
Well, I'm not saying
really excited about that.
It's fucking disturbing. I like those videos because they're disturbing.
So,
I wouldn't want to watch them now. Let me clarify. When it was a kid and it was like, oh, you're not supposed to watch this. This is a fucking banned videotape.
Yeah.
Back then, I liked it because it was like controversial.
Yeah.
I would not sit around and watch that now, though. That would freak me out. Plus, I got kids now. That fucking anyway.
What was the most fucked up video you watched in your youth?
That I can remember, the lady that got hit by the train.
That was it. Man, I watched a beheading video. Not
the ISIS. Wasn't that on YouTube?
That was on YouTube, but I didn't watch the original one. Not the first one from Afghanistan. I watched one.
God, that's gonna be so disturbing, bro.
It was like maybe 10 plus years ago. I was like, I don't know why the fuck I don't know how I ended up on this website. I was just watching this guy just get like decapitated. I was just like, well, that's enough for tonight. I was like, we've gone far enough on the internet. Like, why do they allow this? This is crazy. Like, I've never been on the dark web, but I was like, that's the darkest shit I've ever fucking seen. Like, man, like, I don't know. And it blows my mind that like snuff films are made, you know? Like, who the fuck? What's like I'm into like, I'm not even weird shit. I'm not even a weird shit. Like, I can't like wrap my mind around like people enjoying that level of like depravity.
Yeah, I can't,
like,
dude.
And I don't even have kids. Like, I just like, man, that's fucking sick, dude. Like, I'm not saying every person should live either. I'm just saying, like, I don't want to see them die on camera. You know?
Yeah, it's fucked up, dude. At least turn it off first. What?
Stupid. You ever watch the movie Vacancy?
Maybe.
Maybe it's like
I've seen 8mm. Have you seen 8mm? That's about a snuff film.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, dude, you should watch it. It's good. 1990s, bro. Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage. I don't
fucking
know.
Joker.
Heath Ledger?
No.
Jack Nicholson.
No, god damn it.
Which Joker?
The most recent Joker, the one that was called Joker.
Oh, Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix.
I almost said Jared Leto.
Yeah, you were like going through all the fucking Jokers. You're gonna name the fucking guy that was in the '60s TV show.
What was his name?
Fucking, I don't know, Jackie Gleason.
No, it was Hispanic guy.
No, I don't fucking know.
Geraldo Rivera. That's exactly
that would be so funny. Okay, today on my show, we talk about a mother.
Damn it, so stupid. But no, the movie Vacancy is about a sniff. It's about a couple stopping in a hotel room, and they realize that it's like set up for them to be like killed in. I'm just like, it's a fucking banger. But it wasn't that good.
I can't remember if I've seen that. I think I've seen at least like the cover or something.
It's Luke Wilson. I mean, he doesn't get a lot of acting. Owen Wilson's a better actor, apparently.
Really?
I don't think so, but he gets booked more. That's how you think is a better actor. Like, but you know, last time I was here, we were talking about really shitty movies from the 2000s. Yeah. Give me one of your favorites that you can go back and watch every fucking time.
I don't think we were talking about shitty. I think we were just talking about all kinds of movies, right?
That's true.
Because Idle Hands is a good movie for what it is.
Yeah.
It's not something I'll go watch right now.
Exactly.
I mean?
What's a movie from like the 2000s you can go back and watch right now?
From the 2000s that I could go back and watch right now?
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction, I'd say, but that's from the 90s.
That is a good one. Too long to think. Nothing in the chamber, huh?
I can't, no.
I always enjoyed Kill Bill.
Yeah, Kill Bill. I was going to say
Volume 1.
Kill Bill.
That
I was gonna say Kill Bill.
fucking dope movie.
Yeah,
I remember watching that at a friend's house. And I was just like, this is a lot. This is
it's a lot. It's a good movie, man.
Yeah.
Clinton.
Bill Clinton did a
Tarantino.
great-
Let
yeah.
me tell you about let me tell you about Pulp Fiction. That's a great movie, and all Americans should see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good impression.
It wasn't
there.
bad.
That wasn't half bad.
It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst.
No,
It was
I mean,
in the middle.
do you do
Toward the
impressions
bottom of
often?
the middle. I this is my impression thing, dude. So people say that I'm really good at impressions, but this is what it has to be. It has to be unprovoked, and I'm better at doing. I'm sure if I worked on it, I could probably do famous impressions.
Yeah.
But really, what I excel at is doing impressions as regular people that me and my friends know.
Oh, okay.
Like we'd get stoned in high school and stuff, and they'd be like, "Do Mr. Phillip, do like the fucking do this teacher, do
the
this guy,
algebra teacher."
do this person, yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?" And then I'd fucking do it, and then it'd be like, "That's fucking, he does it exactly." Or like different jobs I've had, like do
Yeah.
this fucking guy, do this fucking guy, and I could imitate.
So
you know
maybe
what I
you
mean?
could practice on it and just.
I could
kinda-
practice on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would need to practice, and I excel way more at the voices than the physicality.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean of the impression.
So where someone could get away with just like.
Nah, that's
doing
not
the-
true.
the
I do the
movements.
physical thing too. I'd say, but the voice is really what I excel. But yeah, I could do some physical too.
Yeah, because that was a good Clinton. I would say that was.
It was
pretty
okay.
good.
It was okay. Joe Rogan does a really good Clinton.
I don't think I've heard that one.
Oh, okay.
I stopped listening to Joe. I stopped listening when he went to Spotify because that was one more app I would have to
Yeah,
download.
one
and I'm
more
just like,
app.
I don't like downloading apps.
I was already a Spotify guy.
Oh, were
so
you?
It wasn't bad for me.
I didn't jump on that bandwagon. That
I
fast.
jumped on a long time ago.
Oh, did you? Well,
Yeah.
Mr. Ahead of the curve. over
I know.
here.
I'm sounding like
God.
such a piece of
Yeah,
shit.
I
Here.
was-
I'm just trying to say I already had
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Well, I did, and so I was just like, this is another thing. Like that's what I hate about like. There's so much fucking apps you have to download. Like,
Yeah.
to be part of a rewards thing for like Firehouse subs. Like, I don't want that. Just give me my sandwich.
But I used to be really anti-rewards, and I can't join 50 million of them. I get it. Like
Yeah.
everybody has a fucking rewards program. I get it. But some of them, things I use a lot, I did finally. It took me a while to buy in. Certain things I do buy in if it's useful. Because some of those rewards programs are pointless. Like it's like, yeah, spend fucking $20,000 and you'll get a free fucking tomato.
Cookie. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like doesn't matter. But if it's useful, like Starbucks, for example, like their rewards
Oh,
program,
man.
it's like if you buy shit you're already going to spend money on anyway.
Yeah.
If you earn enough points, you can get a free thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a free thing that you already buy, not a free thing that you would have to go, oh, let me try that. It's like you already buy this anyway. So why don't you just use the fucking points every time?
Mm-hmm.
So eventually you can get one for free. Like I always get black coffee from Starbucks. I don't get any fancy drinks. So like it takes me a while, but every time I do it, I'll just do it with my phone. So I build up points, build up points, build up points. Then if I have 50 points, I can get a free coffee.
All you drink is black coffee?
All I drink is black coffee.
You don't have any cream or sugar in it?
No cream or sugar.
Your life is just like a burnt cigarette.
What?
You're like-
That's what you do with cigarettes.
Yeah, like your taste buds should be like a burnt cigarette. Like their coffee is not that good. You just drink it.
It's
black.
okay. There's worse.
That
I
is-
don't mind bad coffee though. I like bad coffee sometimes, like McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I'll be like, man, I want some fucking shitty coffee.
Wow, what's wrong with you?
You know who has great coffee though that I really enjoy? Black Rifle.
Black Rifle is
coffee.
really fucking
It's good
good.
coffee, bro.
It'll wake you up.
It's Starbucks is supercharged too, but Black Rifle tastes better.
yeah,
it's a
we'll say
good
that.
coffee.
Yeah, that's a good coffee.
good
I was
coffee.
gonna say that Starbucks app it didn't get me in trouble, but it was like turning me into a basic white woman because
Yeah.
during the holidays, like they had like, oh, you can play these games and you can win stuff. And I kept on going and spending money at Starbucks just so I can get extra points to play. Did you have the app by then?
No.
Oh, you could like play. It was so great. You could just like have all these stupid little Christmas games like scratch offs and whatnot on the phone. And I was just like, I got addicted to it. I was just like, I kept on buying drinks that I didn't need just so I could have more points to win fucking possible gift. I didn't win anything, but it was just like the closest to being a gambler that I ever had.
What about the McDonald's Monopoly?
Oh yeah, that used to get
Dude.
me in trouble. Yeah, how close have you ever been to filling up the board?
I just got free shit.
That's
I
all you
didn't
ever
follow
got?
the boy. I just got the free fry and the free
No.
drink. I was a weekend warrior, fucking
okay.
McDonald's. I wasn't a real fucking fan.
Yeah, you weren't going for it. You weren't trying to win money. That was like
I was trying, but it would only be you'd have to be like, though you're the fucking million.
Oh.
Remember the M&M? Did you see the documentary about this?
no.
You should watch the documentary. I forget what it's
Wait.
called.
Is it about how people figured out the system?
Yeah, it's a guy. It's a guy who
Yeah.
cheated the whole fucking thing.
I heard about it. Okay.
And also, they fucking apparently cheated. Remember the M&M thing where if you get the gray M&M, I guess they fucking figured out how to cheat that too.
really?
Yeah.
what autistic bastard figured this out?
It's not that they figured that. It's like they infiltrated it from the inside. Yeah, it's not. It's mafia shit. Like they strong armed. It's not like they were really smart and they figured out like an algorithm or something.
Oh, okay.
They just fucking figured out who worked there and went like, hey, fucking tell us where the shit is. You know what I mean?
Well, that's pretty cool too. I thought they were just like Rain Man, like figuring out the system or something. You know?
It wasn't like definitely great. Every 20th bag. You know, it wasn't like that.
That's what I thought it was. I was like, oh, that's not as exciting if they were just like harassing people who worked there.
No, this was like a dude, and it's really funny in the documentary because it's like, yeah, man, you get in his car. He was a real show-offy guy, and all of a sudden he just show you his little McDonald's monopolies that he had, and he had a bunch of gray M&Ms hanging around. It's like, who is this fucking guy, bro?
What a cool guy. Was it? I thought it was a team of people.
I think it was a team, if I remember. Yeah, it was a team.
Yeah,
it was a team. One dude controlled it, and like there was
top boss.
Then there was a guy who worked for that guy that was like the face, the guy I'm telling you about. That's like, hey, look at my shit. And then there were like a bunch of people that were like the henchmen, and the FBI like infiltrated this whole thing, and that's what the documentary is about. I forget what it's called. It's easy to McMillions. That's what it's called, McMillions.
The FBI infiltrated this McDonald's.
Because you're stealing a lot of fucking money.
Yeah, there's a lot of other things going on inside this country that would probably warrant.
My God.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're sticking up for the Golden Arches again, huh? Oh, what team are we on here, Crux?
I'm just saying that is a theft. You're stealing a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a game.
But they're stealing though.
That's all right.
Right?
Yeah,
Technically, if you're manipulating it and you're not making a game, not only are you stealing from the company, whatever, you can say, oh, fuck them. You're actually stealing the opportunity from the people that are spending money on stuff in hopes of winning, because there's no way they can win. So you're actually stealing from those people.
So it sounds like you're angry at casinos also, because those things are rigged too. Do you hate casinos?
What is this?
I'm just curious. Is it theft? Casinos are theft?
No, casinos are an entertainment source.
Are they?
Yes. And in this free market society.
Dude, there was a lady who won like a jackpot at a casino, and because it was owned by Native Americans, they wouldn't reset it and say, "Oh, this machine's messing up. You didn't actually win the jackpot." They just gave her a consolatory prize. They didn't give her the whole money, but they are allowed to do that because it's on a reservation.
Yeah.
I was just like, well, that's pretty fucked up.
That is fucked up.
But they had a bad time. You know, they had some pretty bad things happen to them. So I can't blame them too much for doing that. But if it was me, I'd be very pissed off. Like, I could not imagine like winning the jackpot. Like, what's the most you ever won? Have you ever gone to a casino?
I have no like tie to a casino. I've like lost and won like $25 here and there. I walk away. I'm not a big gambling person.
I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
Either.
But I'll tell you this: if I learned how to do it and I spent too much time around it, I probably would get addicted to it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I probably would.
I think it's your personality.
Yeah. I just haven't I didn't dive in enough. I'm sure I would get like if I got involved in it. I've just always been too busy for that stuff, man. I've always had so much shit going on that like I never really dove in. I've played blackjack, I've played slots, I've played this, played that, but I've just never really been super involved in it and understand.
Kind of a good thing.
Well, because it's kind of like, dude, like the whole idea is like, yeah, dude, eventually you're gonna fucking lose. Like they want you to win a bunch of money. They kind of manipulate things, let you win a little bit, and then you're fucking hooked. Like, and everybody I've known, like I've had a couple friends, not tons, but a couple friends who've been like, you know, fucking A-list members at different casinos in Vegas and stuff that made a lot of money and spent a lot of money and wasted a lot of money. And lo and behold, they're like, yeah, man, it's crazy. Like, I just lost a bunch of money. It's like, yeah, that's the fucking idea,
that's
bro.
That's the game, dude.
That's the idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the rush has to be something else, though. Could you imagine? You ever watch those, like the poker games?
Oh, yeah, it has to be great. But those guys are professionals. They're like skilled people that have practiced and stuff.
Yes, but still, the rush of just like thinking you have it and then fucking losing it.
Oh, big time.
Man, it's just like I couldn't imagine.
I can understand it for sure. As an addict and alcoholic, like I can understand that shit for sure.
I guess, you would have been really good at that.
At losing money? Yeah, I'm sure.
That and making money and then losing it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're addicted.
Yeah.
You're an addict. Yeah. I don't think I ever have that.
It's called chasing it.
Chasing.
There's a Sopranos episode.
I
didn't like that one that much.
I haven't finished
towards
it.
the end.
I want you to know.
Oh, yeah, you're watching it. Where are you at?
Into season 2, about to be season 3. It's taking me a while. It's always so many
shows. You want to
shows.
smack her around.
That was great.
Give her your last name.
Yeah. You know what I was upset about was like how he died.
Oh,
I didn't think he was going to die that way.
Fucking Janice.
Yeah, I didn't thought that was going to be like, it was going to come to a head, you know, but I was kind of let down by that one. But I guess they had to give her something to do. Because they didn't make, I mean, I know she was crazy, but I didn't think she was that crazy to do something like that. It just, I thought it was going to be like a dream sequence or something. I was like, this doesn't seem right, but it just, that was a bit of a letdown. I'll say that much. So, but I liked him as a character. I hate that he died. He would have been a good, like, you could have made that easily, like the next villain.
I'm glad he died. I was happy when he died.
Why?
Because I didn't like what a threat he was to Tony.
Well, that was the fun part.
I didn't like it.
Oh my God.
I wanted Tony to win.
Yeah.
You gotta have Tony win, because then well, I'm not gonna say anything.
Don't ruin it.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, but he was a good antagonist. I would say he was very.
He was good. He was a good conflict.
Beans, I was just like, this guy's.
God, I know, dude.
Crazy.
Fuck, dude.
God, man. Like, he beat him senseless, and then he's like, that's not enough. I had to run this guy over.
I had to run him over, dude.
Damn it, dude.
Fucking Beansy.
Yeah, that was pretty badass, but he was a good antagonist all around.
Beansy
was never going to walk again.
Yeah,
what
dude.
can you do about that? But yeah, I haven't but I started The Boys. Have you watched The Boys?
No.
On Amazon?
No,
Yeah,
heard about it.
It's pretty good. I started this first season. I just started the second season now, so I'm trying to watch all this TV. It's a lot. So much shit to watch.
So much shit to watch, dude, and we're never gonna get to the end of it, dude. But this is the end.
Oh, we made it to the end
of the
huh?
episode.
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
we're over time.
All right.
But fucking thanks for listening to another episode, guys. And you got to go to. You're gonna try to go to the fucking thing, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to go to an open mic.
Yeah.
There's a glory hole at that one, so.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. That would be so funny if you had an open glory hole open mic. So if you bomb, you have to go on the receiving end of the glory hole. Like,
wait,
wow.
The giving end or the receiving end?
The receiving end.
Wait, so you stick your dick through it?
No, sorry. The
giving.
Well, I guess it depends on what you mean by giving and receiving. So you have to go on the fucking pleasuring end.
Okay, yeah.
Like you got to go fucking receive that fucking dick through the glory hole.
Who gets the
fucking comic who's performing?
Oh,
then you got to do your set.
What about this? Is why women can't be in comedy, because they wouldn't be able to do it. How would you get them to be participating in this?
Yeah, it's true. Most women wouldn't be able to have a good set. No.
That was Crux. Oh, speaking of, there's been no women on this podcast.
No, zero female guests,
so I'm coming out as the first.
There have been a couple that wanted to, and they've been so they're people who have been busy, so I can't I have to schedule them like way in advance and all this stuff, and I'm not good at that because my schedule changes all the time, and I don't want to have to cancel on somebody because my shit changes. So I can only schedule the shit so far in advance. But eventually I will have female guests.
I will be the
who
first
I'm sure
female.
will be boring.
I'm coming out. I'm coming out as female now, so I take that one also.
Nice.
Most guest here and first female. So
hell yeah,
thank
dude.
you. I appreciate that. Let me be the first here. And I'm also a big fan of Brittany Griner, who is also a man.
All right.
I'll end it there.
Well, there you have it, folks. Boy band. Here we go. All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll catch you next week. Crux, yeah, motherfuckers.
Let me hear you say Crux, yeah. Crux, yeah. Let me hear you say Crux, yeah. Crux, yeah. Crux, yeah podcast.
Crux proper.